They say opportunity knocks only once, but that is a lie told by the timid to justify their hesitation. Opportunity does not knock. It waits for the man or woman who dares to step forward with conviction. It is not hiding in shadows. It is everywhere, all around you, disguised as problems, cloaked as difficulties, wrapped in the ordinary. And the only difference between those who find it and those who miss it is mindset. The truth is simple. You are not waiting for opportunity. Opportunity is waiting for you to awaken your vision, sharpen your belief, and declare to the universe that you are ready to receive. Andrew Carnegie did not wait for doors to open. He built the steel that reshaped nations. Thomas Edison did not sit idle until inspiration arrived. He burned through 10,000 failed experiments until light itself bent to his will. And Walt Disney did not stumble into magic. He dreamed with such clarity, with such childlike audacity, that the world was forced to catch up with his imagination. If you want to attract opportunity instantly, begin here. Master the inner world before you demand anything from the outer. Fortune has no interest in weak hands, in wavering hearts, in unfocused minds. It bends to the strong, the disciplined, the visionary. It bows to the one who believes with such intensity that doubt shatters like glass before them. Every opportunity you seek is first created in the theater of your mind. You must see it before you touch it. You must believe it before you hold it. The law of attraction is not mysticism. It is magnetism. A magnet does not chase, it draws, and the human mind, when charged with faith, clarity, and burning desire, becomes the greatest magnet the world has ever known. Do not ask, where are the opportunities? Ask, have I become the kind of person that opportunity cannot resist? Do not complain about closed doors when your own spirit is locked from within. The man who says, I will begin when I have the resources, will die waiting. The man who says, I will begin now with what I have, will draw resources, allies, and unseen forces into his orbit. History is proof. Abraham Lincoln was born in a log cabin, uneducated, poor, ridiculed. Yet his unshakable belief in purpose attracted the opportunity to lead a fractured nation. Henry Ford, mocked for his horseless carriage, attracted an opportunity so vast it dismantled centuries of tradition and put the world on wheels. These men were not chosen. They chose themselves. They stepped forward while others hesitated. And because they moved, opportunity revealed itself instantly. So I tell you, act as if the opportunity is already yours. Walk into each day with the posture of one destined for greatness. Speak not of fear, but of faith. Do not say, if I succeed. Say, when I succeed. This shift in language rewires the subconscious, trains the mind, and ignites the spirit. The world reflects your inner speech. Speak of abundance, and abundance appears. Speak of weakness, and weakness becomes your only companion. The morning is your battleground. The moment you rise, your mind is clay, soft, impressionable, ready to be molded. If you feed it distraction, you will attract distraction all day. If you feed it fear, you will attract obstacles that confirm that fear. But if you begin with vision, if you rise declaring, this is the day that I move closer to destiny, then you summon opportunities that align with your purpose. Win the morning and you win the day. Win enough days and you win your life. Clarity is the sharpest blade in the arsenal of success. Without it, you swing at shadows. With it, you cut through the noise of the world and carve a straight path to opportunity. Do not say, I want to be successful. Say, I will build a business that frees my family. Do not say, I want wealth. Say, I will create wealth by solving this specific problem. The universe responds to specificity, not vague wishes. When you fix your gaze on a clear target, your mind begins to notice doors, people, and chances that were invisible before. This is how the law of attraction truly works, not through idle wishing, but through disciplined vision. When Edison visualized the light bulb, he was not simply daydreaming, he was programming his mind to detect every scrap of knowledge, every failure, every spark of insight that brought him closer to invention. His vision sharpened his focus, and his focus attracted opportunity. The same power is in you. Every morning, paint your vision on the canvas of your mind. See it in color, feel it in detail. Hear the applause of your success. Taste the fruits of your labor. Stand in the life you have not yet built. The subconscious does not know the difference between imagination and reality. It believes what you feed it, and once it believes, it conspires to bring it into form. But understand this: opportunity is not patient. It waits for no one. If you hesitate, it moves to the man or woman with the courage to act. The world rewards decisiveness, not perfection. Lincoln did not wait for certainty. He moved in uncertainty. Ford did not wait for universal approval. He built against the laughter of his peers. Disney did not wait until the world was ready for magic. He created the magic and made the world ready. You must do the same. Act while others talk. Move while others doubt. Begin while others wait. The moment you act, the air changes. People notice. Energy stirs. Doors appear where walls once stood, and what looked like coincidence is revealed as the reward for faith in motion. Do not pray for opportunity. Prepare for it. Do not wish for fortune. Become the person fortune cannot ignore. Do not hope for confidence. Walk boldly even when fear trembles in your chest. Because here is the truth. Opportunities are not given, they are recognized. And recognition belongs to the prepared mind, the disciplined heart, the fearless soul. Discipline is the invisible bridge between desire and destiny. Without it, dreams collapse into dust. With it, ordinary men rise to extraordinary heights. Discipline is doing what must be done, whether you feel like it or not. It is the repeated act of courage in silence when no one is watching. It is the quiet fire that keeps burning long after passion fades. Andrew Carnegie built his empire not with luck, but with relentless discipline. He read, studied, strategized, and worked when others slept. Henry Ford was not the most brilliant engineer, but his discipline to simplify, refine, and repeat transformed the world. Even Edison, celebrated for genius, confessed that genius itself is only 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. That is discipline clothed in truth. Do not wait for motivation to strike. It is fleeting. Discipline is stronger than motivation because it survives when your emotions betray you. The man who waits to feel ready will remain trapped in mediocrity. The man who acts with discipline, even in discomfort, attracts opportunities that the lazy will never see. But discipline alone is not enough. To attract opportunities instantly, you must move with gratitude. Gratitude is not weakness. It is power. It shifts your mind from lack to abundance, from complaint to recognition. The man who complains that life is unfair blinds himself to the chances placed before him. The man who gives thanks for what he has multiplies it, for he sees resources where others see scarcity. Walt Disney, bankrupt and rejected countless times, could have cursed the world. Instead, he gave thanks for imagination, for vision, for the childlike wonder that could not be stolen from him. That gratitude became his shield, and it drew opportunity into his orbit until the entire world believed in his dream. Gratitude does not mean settling for less. It means training your eyes to see the hidden gift in each moment. The failed business is a lesson. The closed door is redirection. The delay is preparation. When you see through the lens of gratitude, you no longer wait for opportunity. You realize you are standing in it. Still, life will test you. Obstacles will rise. Plans will crumble. Markets will shift. What then? Here enters resilience, the art of standing unbroken in the storm. Resilience is not avoiding failure, it is refusing to be defined by it. Abraham Lincoln lost election after election, failed in business, and endured personal tragedy. Yet resilience carried him forward until he held the highest office and changed the course of history. The resilient do not ask, "Why me?" They ask, "What now?" And in that question, they find the seed of the next opportunity. Resilience is the guarantee that opportunity will always return, because nothing in the universe can defeat a soul that refuses to quit. The man who falls and rises is unstoppable, for each fall strips him of fear and each rise adds to his strength. But resilience must be partnered with adaptability. The rigid break, the adaptable bend and thrive. The world is ever changing, technology, markets, culture, expectations. To cling stubbornly to the past is to repel opportunity. To adapt is to attract it instantly, for opportunity always lives in the present, never in the past. Henry Ford's first automobile was a marvel, but if he had clung to his original model, he would have been forgotten. Instead, he adapted, he refined, he listened, he improved. That adaptability kept him relevant, and relevance is the soil where opportunities grow. Ask yourself, are you holding too tightly to old patterns, outdated beliefs, or failed methods? Let them go. The one who adapts faster attracts more, for the universe favors the flexible. And through it all, never cease learning. Learning is the fuel of attraction. Knowledge sharpens the blade of vision. It arms the mind to recognize doors that others walk past blindly. Carnegie studied, Edison studied, Lincoln, with little formal education, read by candlelight until his mind was sharper than any sword. The man who learns daily increases his magnetism, for opportunities bow to the prepared. But learning is not only from books, it is from life, from failure, from mentors, from silence. Every conversation is a lesson. Every mistake is a classroom. Every success is a teacher. The wise know this. The day you stop learning is the day you stop attracting. And now, all these threads weave into one truth. Opportunities are not gifts from fate. They are mirrors reflecting your own state of being. If you are clear in vision, strong in discipline, grateful in heart, resilient in spirit, adaptable in mind, and relentless in learning, opportunities appear not slowly, not gradually, but instantly. Imagine yourself standing in front of a locked vault. Inside lies everything you desire: wealth, freedom, purpose, legacy. Most wait for someone to hand them the key, but the key is already in your hand. That key is mindset, belief, discipline, vision. The vault does not open to the hesitant. It opens only when you declare with absolute certainty, "It belongs to me." This is the great secret of life, that opportunities are not waiting in the distance. They are waiting in you. They are waiting for you to believe fiercely enough, to act boldly enough, to stand tall enough that the world itself must respond. So rise tomorrow not with hesitation, but with fire. Begin the morning as if destiny watches your first step. Feed your mind with vision. Speak your affirmations as commands. Act as if fortune is already yours, and watch how instantly opportunities are drawn to your path. The man who masters this truth lives in a different world. While others complain of scarcity, he sees abundance. While others wait for chance, he creates it. While others beg for doors to open, he builds his own. That is the man who attracts success. That is the woman who builds empires. That is the soul who turns average into fortune. And when history remembers you, it will not say they were lucky. It will say they were ready, they believed, they acted, and because of that, opportunity could not resist them.